And with that, we are live!
Hello, sweet. Hi there.
Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Velvetcast. We're on episode 20. Shit!
You don't even know what episode we're on.
No! I forgot to put the title and shit for this one. Sick. Yeah, it's still source stream. The thumbnail and everything is still what I uploaded, but I forgot Velvetcast. What do we call it? We're gonna call this one Hidden Cocaine Tech.
Okay. Wow. All right. This is gonna be quite the episode then.
All right. Sora, did you delete my PayPal link?
Did I?
You totally did.
Oh yeah, no, the tip jar one. Oh, I don't know. I didn't. Whatever. Yeah, put it back in. Put it back in there.
No, okay, hang on. I gotta
I thought we were putting that on my stream where it's like, I don't know.
No, it's okay. So, welcome to another exciting episode of The Velvet Room. I'm your host, Mitch. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing?
Hey, I'm Sora. What's up? Hello. You already asked what's up.
Yeah, I did. And then Josh is here, actually.
Oh yes, I'm live in the Velvet studio.
That's right. I'm the remote attendant at this point now. So
don't worry. So if you start hearing screaming, it's going to be either me or Mitchell.
Josh can watch me go play on my phone in real time.
I can look at him and judge him now.
All right.
I knew what you were doing. I can just see it and reconfirm with my own eyes now.
All right. So everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Velvet Room. This week we have some basic announcements, real quick. A little reminder that we do have the tip jar up, and what that essentially is I'm gonna be real. We need a new PS4. After showing Josh the problem child of a PS4 that we have, we need a new PS4. It's real bad, Sora. It's like if it's on for too long, or if it feels like it, just doing it, it'll screen tear and then make giant beep noises and then turn itself off. And we've lucked out so hardcore for like the streams and stuff, right? We just luck out.
It's like the PS4 is super temperamental now. It's like if you put in like a Will Ferrell movie, it'll like cough and die.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened this weekend. We watched Redline, which is fucking fantastic, by the way. And then,
nice.
and then the minute afterwards, I'm like, what we should do? We should follow up this level of stupid awesomeness with the other guys. And then I put in the other guys, and then it literally shit itself.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh my! It's fucking real, Sora. It's fucking real. That being said, so we have a tip jar down in the description of the video, and essentially, it's just like I know I said it before that all the stuff that gets put in the tip jar just goes straight to channel stuff. I really mean that. We really need a new PS4. So I'm working on my end to get that PS4. But, any help would be awesome. And then, what else? There's another channel announcement besides the Persona. Oh! If you guys haven't done it already, follow us on Tumblr, I think it's the Velvet Room Gaming there, too. I'll post a link in the Discord, and I'll make a link in the description down below here. But right now, we're experimenting with a video format where instead of doing giant highlight clip things on YouTube, like giant reels of it, we're just putting actual little snippets, like little
like haiku videos, like less than like a minute.
Yeah, less than a minute videos.
Haiku, nice.
Onto Tumblr, and then if that is successful, then we'll put it onto Twitter or something, and then on Facebook or whatever. But if you guys want to see like what we think are some of the best moments in the Velvet Room recently, then go check that out. Also, if you have any suggestions for what are some of your favorite moments are in the Velvet Room, you can go join us on the Discord and totally just give it a shout out, and I'll try my best to find it and get all that stuff done. So yeah. So let's just jump right into it. Yeah?
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
So this week we had an assignment. We all told ourselves we were going to watch Recreators, and we totally did.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we watched.
I woke up the next morning being like, "I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna watch an episode of Recreators." I had a motivational speech and everything. Looking at myself in the mirror, I'm like, "I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna watch some anime."
I have not sat down and watched an anime in months, so it was weird to watch Recreators.
Same. Like not since JoJo's.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like,
cow. I feel so weeby now.
I've just been expressing my weebness in other games.
Like, it's so weird. I didn't realize. Hang on, real quick. I didn't realize Onizami and Oceano were two different people.
Really? Wow.
I thought Oceano was trying to trick me. I'm serious.
Listen to the shit lord. Fucking paranoid of our fans.
I thought it was a cutting ruse from fucking Oceano. God, there's a 4.2% viewership of our videos all the way from Brazil, and I know exactly who the fuck that is. Oh my god. Anyway,
thank you, Oceano.
Yeah, thank you, Oceano. So we all watched Recreators this week. Who wants to give kind of a summary of the first episode?
It's like an isekai anime, but reverse, where the other world comes to us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it. You give us a summary. That was my.
All right, fine. There's a guy who's watching anime, and he's like, "Oh boy, I can't wait for the next episode of my favorite anime to come on."
Yeah.
And then he, presses on his tablet too hard, and he's like, "No, I'm trying to get to hentai.org."
He's trying to look for inspiration, quote unquote.
Yeah. And then he gets teleported into the magical land of whatever the anime he was watching.
Whatever. It's like a generic-ish, fantasy anime.
He gets teleported into the magical world of fairy tale.
There's a red-headed princess lady that's piloting a giant mech that's fighting against this lolly, gray-haired, evil-looking girl that has a bunch of knives around her and stuff, and they're fighting, and it's big and bombastic. And then
the animation's great. The animation
is violin with like a sword and a machine gun, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it's sweet. And then through a series of unfortunate events, the main character gets re-teleported back to his old world, but he drags the redheaded princess along with him. Yeah, and so then the shenanigans happen.
Yeah,
and then they're in his bedroom, and
oh my god, the minute that happened, I was like, oh god, no.
Aren't you happy that
this is surprisingly pretty low at the fan service so far, at least, like it's not gross or anything.
Oh yeah, it's not. We're not getting to like the weird Kirito levels of like
fan service. What the fuck is this shit?
Wait, hang on. Just to be clear, me and Sora only watched the first episode of Recreators. You watched the whole thing.
Oh, did you?
I watched it before you guys, before it was an assignment, and I ended up going, I'll just watch one episode because I saw this gif of the show that looks interesting. And then fucking 3 hours later, I fucking watched the entire thing up to release, and it's like, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I need more.
Jesus.
I'm so sorry. Anyways.
There's Mitch trying to cover up his, scream of bullshit with his fucking sneeze.
Okay, so anyways, so it turns out that you get that they drag, they drag, I'm trying to think of a red-haired character. They drag Yoko from Gurren Lagann into the real world, and then Hatsune Deku, and her new 13 swords, start flying everywhere, and there's awesome animation, and then there's another anime girl that's introduced, and no one really knows anything.
She looks like Robin from Fire Emblem, with a bobby gun instead.
Persona that carries around that book in that fighting game.
Oh, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
She kind of does.
Yeah. Okay, I can jam with that.
And so the episode ends with a slightly comedic moment where the two girls go with Wowie Zowie Anime Man.
Oh.
And they go try to get bread or something dumb, and that's how the episode ends. And so I had suggested that we all watch this episode because I was under the impression that everyone I know who's into anime are like, oh, Mitchell,
Whoa.
Recreators is the anime of the season.
This is the anime
season.
of the year, man.
Mitchell, you gotta watch this anime. And all I can think to myself is like, man, I really regret trusting them. I really.
Wow.
Okay, here's the deal. I didn't know it was gonna be this type of anime. And I'm
I kind of went in completely blind. Yeah.
and I'm in a weird spot because once again, I've only watched the first episode, but I'm in a weird spot. Do I trust the anime to not be shit, or and start to develop emotions and feelings for these characters and get attached, or do I turn off my emotions and just let them ride me? Do I do I just lay in bed and do nothing as the anime?
You know, get on your give up machine. Play Switch.
Are you saying like you want to
Wild.
starfish this anime? Is that what you're telling me, Mitchell? Like I like
Okay.
that's what you were trying to fucking
Okay. It's one of two ways, right? The anime could become something really great, right? Now, here's the thing. The reason why I even bothered to check this out was because someone had said the phrase, "This could be the next big classic. This could be the next." They used Cowboy Bebop, and I thought that was way too strong.
That
was super weird.
So they said this could be the next like Full Metal. This could be the next Fooly Cooly.
I think this has got
Really?
a lot of potential. I don't know if it's.
Yeah, well, it's obviously
something
trying to
that
go
you have
for
to cool down on it a little bit before you can.
Yeah. Well, you know, I just don't feel like I know enough about the story from just the first episode, right? Like it like Josh said, it has potential, but I wouldn't say that I'm hooked on the first episode. It didn't turn me off too much. It was just like, oh, okay, this is a thing. I'll watch the next one, you know, like, but I'm not like, oh man, fuck, like I wonder what happens next. Like it just didn't. It set up just enough concepts for me to want to watch it more, I guess. But I really don't know anything about how it's going to develop. It could just be a total harem show. It could be a really solid action flick. It could be like a really weird introspective, like deconstruction of the isekai genre. Like I just have no idea at this point. I have no idea what the series is going to be like.
No, it's real. Well, okay, because here's the thing, right? Like, because the series is like we're basing it off of the first episode, and everyone obviously knows that like what like our concerns are, like whether they're valid or not.
Right.
But like I feel in my heart that this series it might become shit. Like it might become shit. And the thing is, the animation, well, no matter how beautiful the animation might be, it still might just be like a horrible 33-year-old man with a Goku shirt and a fedora and a greasy chin, like waiting to strike.
Please don't say such words.
Waiting to punch you in the gut. That's how I feel about anime. I've been betrayed too many times. I am the musketeer at the bar. Like, oh, love, let me tell you about love. Like I am that person who's been betrayed and cheated on and shit on for the last like few years of my life. Like, anime and I have a weird relationship, so we'll see how this works.
Well, I mean, I guess you guys already know my opinion of the show based on my watching habits for this thing.
I mean, the fact that you didn't stop tells me enough.
It tells you enough to not trust my opinion on this.
Oh shit. Oh man. Oh shit. Hang on.
What?
I'm trying to get the link because I fucked this up. I didn't do any of the social media for this episode.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm still. So the plan is to still carry forward and watch X-Creators or Recreators.
Are we watching episode 2?
Yeah.
I will watch episode 2.
Okay. Well, but are we doing this every week? Are we doing it like how many episodes a week? Just one a week?
Yeah, just the one.
Okay. All right.
That because I feel like that's an obtainable goal.
Yeah, sure.
For everyone,
like, are we watching it with the cat? Like, are we doing?
Oh, okay. So my plan is on Thursdays. I'm gonna Velvetcast it right after your stream.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Okay.
And so like that way, Oceano and Water Tiger can come join us for that, and we'll have a fun time. But yeah, so hopes are weird right now. I give the first episode like a pretty solid recommendation if you like that type of genre. But if you're like me, who has been burned way too many times.
You see, I'm the most cynical of critics, okay?
Okay.
Let's put it this way. I saw the premise for the show, and I went, oh, well, nope, not touching that.
That sounds amazing. Okay.
No, it's like, totally, it's like, the premise for this show sounds stupid to me. Like, god-awful wish fulfillment bullshit. Stupid.
Oh, no, the wish fulfillment got really,
yes. Definitely.
I cringed a little, admittedly.
Well, that's honestly, that's how these isekai genres are so popular, right? They thrive off of that wish fulfillment stuff, you know? It's taking a main character from a familiar, like, from our real world and trying to make him relatable enough to nerds who watch anime and put them in fantastical situations, you know? Like, the isekai genre, in and of itself, is a wish fulfillment genre, which is why, I don't know, I don't really latch onto it as much as most people.
But Sora, one day, Kairi will fall in love with you.
Oh,
yeah.
Gee, howdy, that sounds swell.
I was trying to think of, like, the worst thing I could have possibly said in that moment.
I personally like a little bit more, like, you know, meat on those fictional bones.
No, hang on. What about Hinata?
Like some more
Josh, what about Hinata?
Oh, Hinata, sweet.
Oh no, I was going through old footage and I totally forgot about the time that me and Sora like totally threw you under the bus.
Oh yeah.
we
No, Hinata totally has a recognizable character arc, unlike most of the females in Naruto. If we're actually going into
your hand motions made it seem like you were talking about her boobs. Was that what you were going for? You guys couldn't see it. I know. Josh is like, man, we should really start using webcams for the show soon. And all I can think to myself is, man, am I gonna have to look at you making a boob gesture with your hands?
Oh yeah. Just spoiled the shit out of that.
Oh my god, oh god, we're losing so many people. Okay,
But,
so
that said, it's like, no matter how big a critic I am, it's like, I think the execution for the show is, like, pretty strong.
yeah.
For example, it's like that one scene where, like, you see the redheaded girl sort of floating away, and you assume that she's going away forever, and, you know, there's no real dialogue in the scene, and you just see their lips moving. Sort of like how it would be in real life if you were really far away from each other, and, you know, couldn't really make out the things that were being said between the two. But you get what they're saying to each other anyways. It's like, you know, sort of, I'm sorry about, you know, getting you hurt and all that, and, you know, hopefully good luck with your, you know, future ventures and stuff. And I think the direction in the show is very strong. Like, the storyboarding is something that is definitely more than a few steps up above something like, say, Sword Art Online, where it's like, Sword Art Online has the most basic bitch storytelling that you can even imagine.
Oh my god.
Like, look at it. It's, like, so fucking visually boring when you think about, like, how they shoot all the scenes.
Well, we could go on a fucking rant about how Sword Art Online is like the weirdest of the weird because it has a weirdly strong beginning and then
Sword Art Online is something that it's competent, but it's not, you know, it's something that the competence of its like creation sort of masks how bad everything underneath it is.
Oh. No, it's very real. It's very, very real. All right, let's not talk about Sword Art Online. Let's get into something else.
Oh.
I don't want to get into the Sword Art Online conversation
Can we just
today.
make this a Sword Art Online diatribe? Like, just fucking like take it to task for like an hour and a half.
Which one's your waifu, guys? Which one's your Sword Art waifu?
I regret this.
It's clearly the lolly that has like the dragon taming thing. The one that's got like zero chance of ever.
The gun? No, it's the girl with the sniper rifle. Because she has blue hair and a sniper rifle.
Oh, stop projecting your desires onto me.
Is that her name? Is her name just fucking?
So.
Is her name just Shion? Like the character from Kingdom Hearts?
Hey man.
Yeah, except with
3,000 other characters with the name Shion. You know that one girl from
maybe not.
what was it, Higurashi? She's named Shion.
Oh my god, seriously? Okay.
Between her-
We need to stop. We need to stop right now.
It's Shino. Never mind. Sorry. I fucked
Oh,
up.
okay. Now it's just the bug guy from Naruto.
Also known as Shinon. Okay, got it. Okay, all right. So it's close.
Oh.
It's different.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's avoid this conversation in the future.
Okay, agreed.
Okay. So, that being said, Sora, because Josh and I watched a movie, we're going to talk about it a little later, but I wanted to know real quick, Sora, what did you do this week?
What did I do this week? I played some Persona. I played a lot of Overwatch. I acquired some Overwatch skins that I'm very happy about.
I saw you playing Overwatch, and I was like, "Oh, cool!"
I just imagine you like caterpillar like wiggling your eyebrows. Like, you know which skins.
You know it's skins.
You know the skins that I got.
Oh yeah, legendary skin grind.
Yeah. So I've played that, and I've played some Heroes of the Storm.
Boo! Boo!
Oh,
No.
All right. I want to do a continuation on our loot box shitting on Overwatch for a second because Here's the Storm is going through its own anniversary event right now.
No,
you
that's
know what they do
what
for their anniversary event? They get the event. They give you a free fucking loot box every day for playing one game. You play one game a day, you get a fucking free loot box.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Actually, I was booing you because the Overwatch event wasn't even done yet, and you're already like switching over.
No. So the problem is I'm not switching over. It's more like I'm switching over from HOTS to Overwatch, right? Like HOTS is still my main Blizzard game. Like that's still the main game that my friends and I play together. But like now I'm like, hey guys, like I want to get some skins. Do we want to play Overwatch? You know? So yeah, we definitely play so with my group of friends, we last way longer playing Here's the Storm together than we do Overwatch. Like Overwatch, it's like we'll play like 5 matches and then like okay, I think I'm good. I'm thinking Overwatched out and we'll peace out. But like
really?
HOTS, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a different vibe, you know? Like, I don't get the same way when I'm playing with you, though. I feel like it's just a matter of who you're gelling with, you know what I mean? And then also, like, the kind of, like, vibe. Because we play... I don't know.
Well, you know, it probably has to do with that sweet Sombra tech that I keep pushing.
That's right.
The coward style.
It's your coward style. It's your trademark coward style Sombra Jutsu that is just we play every week.
The village hidden in the cowardice.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to back down to see the village.
The village hidden in the piss.
The back down jutsu, that's right.
The village hidden in the piss, is that what you just said?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've been playing on Overwatch.
Say?
I've gotten the Tracer skin, I've gotten the Graffiti skin.
Awesome.
And I've gotten the Symmetra skin.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm playing Symmetra. That's been an excuse for me to play
so
Symmetra.
So you won Overwatch, basically.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah.
You won the event.
I won the Overwatch. I won it. Yay! Thanks, guys.
I'm so happy for you.
Congratulations! It's the end of the event, Jelly. Congratulations!
Congratulations! You've won.
Yeah, it's everyone in Overwatch is in a circle around Sora and like Hanzo and like. I'm sorry. Go.
It's all good. I'm playing Symmetra a lot more now.
Intensely salty.
We still have a week. We still have a week to get.
Yeah,
the skins,
we can
right?
totally. We can totally help you grind it out.
Okay.
I still play Sombra. Actually, I was gonna talk All
right. So the tip jar is temporarily gonna go directly to Josh, so he can get it's a
no.
Josh's Overwatch skin.
I'm gonna buy 50 loot boxes real quick and not get the fucking skin, and then I'm gonna cry in the corner.
If Josh gets any of that money, I swear to God.
We'll watch like 3 weeks from now, like Josh, like there's like a huge Velvet Room scandal, and Josh is embezzling funds from the tip jar.
Yeah, he embezzles $3.
That's like a full 50% of the funds, man. $3 is not something to be laughed at here.
Okay, hang on, real quick. I wanted before we go any further on anything, I wanted to say, Sora, real quick. So Josh, I was trying to talk to Josh about this. I was thinking I've never played competitive Overwatch. The couple times I did on the PlayStation 4, it was one of the worst experiences of my life. So I was gonna say, if you want to, I'm gonna try to do my placement matches. I want Sombra's gold gun. I want that.
Oh my God, that's gonna take you a while, then, my friend.
I just to let you know, Mitchell, I haven't gotten the credits to get the gold gun for
I will play as many rounds as it takes to get the gold Sombra gun.
Oh God.
Because I want the gold back down gun. That's what I want. I want to
got the gold gun, you bitch.
Yeah, no, the meaning completely turns. You back down. God. I want people to have a false sense of my abilities. So they see the gun, they're like, oh shit, he must be an amazing Sombra! I'm sorry, anyways. So, okay, Heroes of the Storm. I have not clicked on Heroes of the Storm since the Nexus Challenge ended. How much is the Tracer skin that I want?
Did you see the new Tracer skin?
She's so cute!
Oh, it's so good, right? So, that's the thing. I don't know. Okay, so because of HOTS 2.0 and the relaunch and everything, you can't buy a skin directly with real money anymore. So normally that's probably be like a $10 skin. But I would assume it's probably going to cost you like maybe 600 shards, I'd assume. Because I'm thinking it's an epic level skin because I don't think they're changing. Basically, Heroes of the Storm categorizes their skins similar to Overwatch where we have like epic and then legendary. Rare, epic, and legendary. So, rare is basically, it's just, a slight model tweak. It'll maybe they're wearing an extra breastplate on their armor or something like that. It's only going to cost 100 shards. Then there's epic, where it's completely new look, and some of the abilities look a little different, but it's the same voiceover and stuff. Tracer's still going to sound like Tracer, right? I'm thinking, even though she has so I'm sorry, we should talk about what the skin looks like. So, in HOTS, Tracer is getting a Super Soaker skin for the summer where she's in a bathing suit and she has 2 Super Soakers and it's awesome and she throws a water balloon instead of a Tracer bomb. Oh my god, it looks so sick. But anyway, so those are new skins for the abilities too, right? So that's like an epic level skin. And then the legendary skin is where you change the model, you change the abilities, and you also change the voices, right? So there's for one of the characters in HOTS, Leoric, he's normally a skeleton king guy. So it's he's from Diablo. He normally looks like a skeleton in armor and stuff, but he has a Space Lord skin, which makes him look like Darth Vader. And he starts pumping out spitting out Darth Vader quotes. And so that was a legendary skin. So that would be 1,600 shards or some shit like that. They're really expensive. I'm hoping that Tracer's new skin is going to be an epic skin as opposed to a legendary skin, and I would think it would be, unless she's saying surfs up everyone, or something like that, changing the voice lines. But
right, no, and it's only the one line.
Right, yeah, and then oh, sorry guys, it's legendary, yeah, I don't know. It could go either way though, and for what it's worth, Tychus, which is a guy from StarCraft, also got a swimsuit skin with the Super Soaker. He's this giant marine guy with a giant minigun.
I saw that. I saw that in the trailer.
Wow, my god! One of the variants has him wearing a Speedo, and my god, he is packing heat, some serious heat. It is very distracting, but.
That's how you're gonna win your matches. That's the same guy who has the cool one where he's infested and shit, right?
Yeah. So he's this StarCraft character, and there's a race in StarCraft that the Zerg, which are basically they're the generic alien bug-like enemy race that can take over people's minds and stuff. So that's the infested version of him in an alternate universe. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And that's a legendary skin because his voice lines are completely different. He talks all zombie-like and stuff like that. So, yeah. Here's hoping. I think HOTS
voice lines.
Yeah, go for it.
So we heard Gabriel Reyes' voice, Reaper's voice for the first time, pre-Reaperification in the Uprising event, right?
Yeah. He sounds more like Marluxia than anything.
I fucking wish that we fucking had the voice lines for the fucking Gabriel Reyes skin in Overwatch.
Yeah,
because it looks so weird to see him running around and saying die, die, die.
Yeah, no, definitely it is, but I don't think they're going to go back and work on that because that's basically a throwaway skin that they. That's not throwaway. That's not fair to say, but that comes with the Origins edition of Overwatch, so they're not monetizing anybody by upgrading that skin, so to speak. It'd be nice to have, but I don't think it's high on the priority list.
I feel okay, that's the thing, right? So when it comes to the Overwatch skins for Uprising, not to weirdly go back to that for a half a second, but a lot of those costumes had its own unique voice lines and stuff, and even this Ana doesn't have her own voice younger sounding voice lines when she's in her other costume, does she? and Jack doesn't do it either.
I don't think so.
So I wouldn't
Nope.
expect Gabriel. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. But
Well,
like,
it was weird. So with the Honest Skin, they slightly pitched her alt like tagline, like whenever she says like empowering you up, get in there. Like they toned the pitch down a little bit when you had the young Honest Skin to make it differentiate, which is really bizarre to me. It sounds really weird. I feel like they should just keep it.
They did something. I remember before the game.
I think it was a balance thing.
A balance thing?
No, it's like they changed like how quickly she said the old voice line, because for one it was like much longer than the other.
Well, I know
Like for like female versus male characters, she was casting it on.
Oh, got it.
Really?
Weird. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, the words, there were like either more words or like the voice line was longer significantly in one.
I wouldn't think that there would be like that kind of a big effect on the match.
It's like
I remember they did that for Hanzo's skin, for his wolf skin. Like they had to re-record him saying the wolf hunts for its prey in Japanese. Because it was slightly paced. Yeah.
The young Hanzo skin used to have its own unique voice line too, I think. Where like it was just pitched a little higher or something.
Yeah, right. Like that's just bizarre. It took me out of it. I don't know. Whatever. Overwatch skins are pretty good, but I still think HOTS is a little bit more consistent with their skins. Just like it still has the coolest Zarya skin in there. Like I wish they would just directly port the Zarya like Thunder Maiden skin over to Overwatch, because that would be so dope.
I would play more Zarya if Cyber Demon was over.
Oh yes. Oh, the Cyber Demon Zarya is so good too. Like what? Oh man.
You see,
Overwatch
everything about the Cyber
notes.
Demon Zarya looks great except the weapon. I wish the weapon looked slightly
The weapon looks too edgy, but like I've heard arguments against it, which was like, yeah, doesn't quite make sense that like she would be a cyborg when she hates Omnix, and it's like
Yeah, you know what? Well, if there's a difference between being a cyborg than being an Omnic, right?
Oh yeah.
So...
I mean, Genji had to deal with that shit.
Right, exactly.
But anyways, that's Overwatch. Okay.
So
Overwatch.
that was your week, Sora?
Yeah, I also watched The Flash.
Really?
The first 2 episodes of it.
How was that?
I'm gonna feel really bad because I know a lot of people like that show. I think that show is really terrible so far. Like really bad.
So
but
I guess I'll take your word for it and like avoid it.
No, well, okay, but let me finish. It's bad, but it's an entertaining kind of bad. Like, the dialogue is so ham-fisted and corny that, like, I just enjoy the fucking ride in a really weird way. You know what I mean? Like, where...
don't worry. We'll express a very similar ideology here.
Yeah, like, it's just so contrived, the situations the Flash finds himself in, and the solution is always to run faster. You know, it's just so good. Like,
that sounds like Goku if he had to race against people.
Right, exactly. Yeah, if Goku was like a sprint, like if Dragon Ball Z was about like sprinting, you know, basically.
Oh man.
not really, but still,
100-meter sprints.
Yeah, it's a kind of show that I'm kind of laughing at right now. I'm still entertained, I guess. I'll keep going. I've heard that it gets better and more consistent, but oh my god, the dialogue is so bad. And obviously, I'm willing to forgive the first few episodes in terms of budget, but the CGI is very noticeable. But you know, we'll see if it maintains like.
So it's like early like 1990s like Sci-Fi Channel CGI.
Yeah, not that bad, but getting there. Yeah, like it looks. It's about like you know like early episodes of Battlestar Galactica, like how like the Cylons like
so
super
it's
bad.
It's not quite like Outer Limits, but it's like.
It's like early BSG level, you know. Like that's what it's like to me.
Like going back and watching BSG now.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So you know.
All right. So
I don't know.
Mitchell,
I
what
guess
was your week like?
Yeah, it's your week.
My week was preparing for Josh to come over, and
Took a whole week.
How sweet.
Yeah, the whole week I had to mentally prepare myself for the demon coming into my home. No, I also played some Overwatch. So I've been working on some projects for the channel, actually, funny enough. So I've been working on different ways to record stuff, and I played a bit of Front Mission 4. I may have gotten back into the mech game.
Oh, man. Okay.
Okay, so here's the thing. For those of you who don't know, Front Mission 4 is it's a tactics, like think of like if Final Fantasy Tactics was like instead of having like your like black mage and white mage and like your warriors and like thieves, you had like giant mechas, and there's no class system, only different gun types and weaponry, and like you still have a healer technically somehow, but that it all like I played a lot of that.
Son.
I have had an itch for tactical games, like tactics games, for a bit, and to be honest with you, there's that moment where it's like, man, once I have some extra bit, I'm probably gonna get Disgaea 5. Like I've been wanting to play some good tactics games, but then the problem is that I played a lot of Front Mission 4, so then I started playing like I just played like at least 30 to 40 minutes of Zone of the Enders. Because that also has mechs in it. And then I watched a clip of Code Geass, and then I had a moment where I'm like, man, you know what I need to watch? Gundam 00. So like I'm on this weird like mecha binge because I love giant machines. And then I played a lot of Overwatch. Every match I'm Sombra, and I have to I have to prove my Sombra play to everyone. And like,
you can't prove Sombra to everyone when they don't want Sombra.
Okay, first of all, if we don't have a healer on our team, I'm just like, look, I am not changing. I picked my character first. I'm that asshole. I'm that asshole. So I will.
Hear this, Sora?
So then I will be like, listen, I hacked a bunch of health packs for you guys. Do what you normally would do. Go get your health, but know that I helped you in my own dumb, shitty way.
I can't leave the sacrifice.
No, you hate me because I'm Sombra and you're normally a man with a shield. And Sombra's whole game is, hey,
I'm just doing my job here.
I ruin your job. That's my job. So like, I've been playing a shit ton of Sombra. I love Sombra. She's fucking cool as fuck. Like, anyways. In terms of Overwatch, with the anniversary, I still only have one skin left to get, and that I care about, which is Lucio. And then the only skin I would not have gotten during this event would be Bastion, which I could live an entire lifetime not caring about. But Josh and I also watched the movie Red Line.
Yeah.
Okay, so Red Line is probably one of my new favorite movies.
That's awesome.
Really?
I haven't seen it yet, but I've been meaning to. It looks really solid.
Okay, and Josh is really right there. It's because I haven't said that phrase yet. I wanted to wait for the cast. Okay, here's the thing. It's stupid. It's so dumb. It's so dumb, Sora. It's so awesome and bad. And it's over the top and shitty and cheesy.
You said stupid. It reminded me of something.
What?
When you first described Gurren Lagann to me, it's like, man, this mech show, it's stupid, but it's great.
And that's the thing. So like, it reminds me a lot of like Trigger and Gynax works, especially with how the shading works. Sora, it is a total recommendation. We sat down here with drinks, and we were drinking a little bit. We were like at first we were yelling at the screen and doing like, and that's where the hidden cocaine tech came from.
Oh yeah. Space cocaine is a thing.
Oh, space cocaine is so cool.
Yeah, you take it, you rub it into your gums, apparently.
Oh yeah, no,
it's like
a girl with huge boobs like sneaks up behind you and rubs it all open your gums. Sounds horrible. Anyways. The movie's fun. I love the main character. I love the character designs, the way that the cars are done, the way the vehicles are done. I love how despite all the characters there's this Hanna-Barbera cartoon where it was a bunch of like goofy cartoon racers. And like they would go race in like different locations every week or something like that. And I remember that as a kid. And I just imagine that if it was done by Gynax, and that's what we got. It is way over the top. It's way stupid.
So this is like done by like a guy named Takeshi Koike, and if you see any of his other works, you can immediately tell like it's, oh shit, that's done by Takeshi Koike. You can tell. I think he directed a fucking Batman animation.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It like involves like Killer Croc or something, you'll have to watch it.
I just wanted to also emphasize real quick, we did watch the dub. We did not watch the original Japanese audio. And I
Would
cannot...
you recommend the dub?
It's so good! It's like Persona levels of good. And
Excellent.
and the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of Persona VAs in this.
Okay.
Doing like really bizarrely like they're bizarrely like side character-esque, but like the voice acting in it's really solid. I like how if Josh and I watched it on a Blu-ray that he has, and the subtitles were actually the Japanese audio's translation. So you'd see the line that was supposed to be said in Japanese, and then the audio would be how the dub, or how the writers for the dub had to kind of work around it. Yeah, and
or like the panty and stocking dub.
Yeah, and that freedom that they had to work with really worked. Like there's a special emphasis that just works better because of how they change things around, and like the ending is the dumbest. The ending is so stupid. It's
we
so
should get
dumb.
over the premise first.
Oh God, you're right.
So the premise of Redline is basically, so there's this huge, big OG race called Redline that the entire spacefaring galaxy watches, and it's basically terrestrial cars in this like huge ass death race. And this time they decided to post Redline's like venue as being their equivalent to posting a red line race in something like a cross between Trump's America and like current day North Korea.
It's so great. It's so good. To the point where we made the joke that like if we want to make tons of money, let's just have NASCAR. Like let's do underground NASCAR in the streets of real ass North Korea and see how it goes.
Oh yeah. It's like it could be the next Fast and the Furious movie.
Yeah. No, you mean Wild Speed?
Yes, Wild Speed.
Wild Speed's the best.
Wild Speed Euro Mission.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you not see Wild Speed Max Force? Was it Max Force 2?
Okay, context here.
Okay.
Isn't that the Japanese? Isn't Wild Speed the Japanese title of Fast and Furious?
Yes. Okay. So the Japanese title for Fast and Furious for some godforsaken reason is Wild Speed. And
I mean, that's easier to say. Wild Speedo is way easier to say. The Fast and the Furious.
Oh God, you're right. That's
yeah.
But like
that makes sense.
But like we were hanging out and like we look at this list and it's the Napoleon Dynamite was called Busman. And like that still gets me.
Busman.
And there's some version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory out there that's just called Charlie Drowns in Chocolate.
Really?
and it took me a second of like drowning in money or like they don't literally mean drown in chocolate. Oh my God. Anyways, so the race itself is like the first intro part of the movie. That really just showcases the atmosphere that you're entering into and like how over the top everything is.
The movie's also got a kick-ass soundtrack.
The OST of this film is really, really solid. Within the first race, you just get the feel of like, oh, this is stupidly over the top. Like you get those vibes of like Kamina and like the Gurren Lagann group. And like you get the vibes of like Panty and Stocking every now and then from certain characters, and you just get like these different like vibes of like over the top wacky bullshit. And despite like I will say one of the weaknesses of the film is this is not a movie where it's like man, I'm really looking forward to watching like Summer Days or like something like that has like a lot of like. Summer Wars, like something that has like great writing. This is not that movie.
Yeah, it's not. Like it has like a lot of like downtime where it introduces a lot of the side characters, and honestly, it detracts from the movie a little bit.
No, I like that stuff.
But it's like it gets a little bit slow. I think the movie sags a little bit towards the middle.
But I guess from my perspective, I saw it more as like you get to see like Because like nothing's more infuriating than like if you're watching something or because the worst case scenario is that this becomes like episode 1 pod racing and you know Anakin and Sebulba and that's it. And like
everybody else is dying.
Everyone else is just flavor text. Like it's not real. But like when you get to like find out like about the dumb police officer race car driver or the 2 dudes from Earth and like they interview him and all he says is "Fuck you, gotcha, man!" Like that's the funniest fucking thing. and like,
well, I mean, there's Lynchman and Johnny Boy.
Oh, that's right. There's a Batman and Robin version.
And Johnny Boy.
It's so bad. It's so bad because Johnny Boy looks like you.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you. Like if someone was mean, and wanted to draw a picture of you, that's what it would be. It's like, and like we kept making these dumb jokes throughout the entire movie that like, what was it? The 2 dudes from Earth were like Seth Rogen and Michael Cera from Superbad, the middle. Okay, I will give you the middle is a little slow in comparison to the rest of the film.
Like the stealth segments in MGR, I guess. Where it's like there are different.
I wouldn't go that far.
Part of like gameplay, and they're valid, but I don't think they're as good as the rest of the film.
I feel like it's not okay. Let me put it this way: it's not necessary to the main stuff that's going on. I will totally give you that, but I liked having it because it gave you like the sense of flavor for the world that they were in. Like because you have so many different things going on. You're in the first bit. You're introduced to like this weird world where everyone looks like dogs, and then the next bit you're introduced to Robo World, and the next bit you're introduced to the different racers, and the next bit you're introduced to the refugee planet, and the cars, and how the nitros works, and like all this different stuff. Like the world building segment in the very middle is admittedly a little slow, but they still had enough things that were going on that kept my attention. So, I mean that's from my perspective. Obviously, I'm the type of person who really, really enjoys the flavor text, like because so like that.
Also, I can't get over how cool the guy like JP idolizes is.
Oh my god, I was hoping we'd see that guy.
It's like oh man, it's like he's in like 2 scenes, and you see him, and it's like oh man, this guy's like the coolest shit ever.
Oh my god, so, like I was under the impression that like we would see it, but like they do a really good job of like expressing like flashbacks.
Yeah,
they do.
I think it handles flashbacks a lot better than a lot of like 90% of shows out there.
So moral of the story is if you guys can totally check out Redline.
It's on Netflix, I think.
Is it still on Netflix? Because I
is it? Oh, nice.
I'm gonna get myself a copy of this movie on Blu-ray. Because
it's gorgeous, and Netflix streaming it's not going to do it justice, I think.
I will say if you guys here's I guess a good way of putting this is if you guys are looking for a story or if you guys are looking for a movie with a good story and like will make you feel something, this is not it. But if you're looking for like
a visual spectacle that will make you feel like you've got like.
Will it amp me up? Yeah, I want to.
It's hype as hell.
Like honestly, Sora, the best way to watch this movie is to sit with a bunch of friends. And just what happened?
I'm sitting with a bunch of friends that want to watch an anime. Oh, that's hilarious. That's a good one.
Well, you just come on over here. We'll watch it. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Anyways, so.
Oh no. The black humor. Too strong.
I haven't found any fucking friends to share my trash weeb hobbies with me here in Connecticut. So
is there like some kind of like weeb like Tinder app anywhere?
I wish, man.
Do you think it's Winder?
Winder?
Weebner?
It's just Tinder,
it's like
fucking
it's Tinder and like
Tinder.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Tinder.
in Japanese, definitely.
But all the people that Sora swipe left for are the greasy people I keep talking about all day today.
Oh my god.
you only see like this like little box like covering from like right below their like fucking collarbones, like right below their lip, where you just see like the crease of like the third chin.
Okay.
That they have.
So hanging out with Josh has reminded me how much like I will shit on Josh every day of my life for the rest of my life. but we have like these real ass moments where like we were in the car and we were talking about gross anime fans, like just the scum of the earth kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
And like and I mentioned Nekai from Bakuman.
Oh shit.
And and I got real because like Nakai from Bakuman, there was like a specific scene like in like when
Wait,
you first
Sora, have you seen Bakuman or read it?
I've seen the first like few episodes of Bakuman, but not all the way through. I know the premise.
I totally recommend it because it's a great way to like see how like Shueisha in particular runs.
So like so the character Nekai is like one of those like he's just gross like as a person.
To give some background on Nekai. Nekai was like he's like a manga assistant in the story.
Yeah.
And basically he started out as somebody who helps like the main artist to fill out panels, and I think he specialized in like background art.
Yeah.
And basically he starts to have this like really strong characterization where he goes through this like mini arc where, you know, he's struggling to become like a legit like manga artist for himself and like get his own original series, and he's working with like this really sexy blonde girl to like as like his author to like get something published. And you know, they have this touching scene where he's like working alone in the snow out on a park bench and she's holding like an umbrella over him. But then, you know, Mitchell will go into what happens later.
Okay, so here's the thing with Nekai, right? Like I was under the impression that like, oh shit, damn it. Okay,
there we go. Hello.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I thought I fucked up. I saw someone in the Velvet Room General, and I moved them to podcast recording because I thought they were like, well, now I feel like a dick. But so like with Nakai's character, I totally forgot that he is a scumbag. He is a complete piece of shit.
Going back to this well, saying, "Oh yeah, Nekai's a scumbag. We don't want to. If I become Nekai, shoot me. Like, come up to my house, like, bash down the door.
Just end it.
Like,
It's over.
no. And when you become Nekai, there's no turning back. It's like it's
Damn.
over. You're gone.
Okay, got it. You're painting me a very vivid picture of this man.
So like, he's just a gross character. So like, it's weird because there was so much like in my memory that I just forgot. About fucking Bakuman.
So when I mentioned this like really cute like touching scene where he's like struggling to become like an official author or artist, like with like this girl who's like his partner. Basically, at a certain point in the story, he basically like threatens her into trying to like have sex with him, and it's like, dude. And then his character just goes to shit. Like his character never recovers from that, and he just becomes like this filthy asshole that like is on the fringes of the story and like becomes like pathetic.
Oh my god! Oh, well, the worst part is that there's the thing with Bakuman is that there are moments where like you can there's moments that you can tell that this is like, oh, this is Obata and Oba, the guys who did Death Note. And you can tell in the manga that like there's moments and the big inspiration for the two main characters and kind of how the process works was their own personal experience getting into manga.
Okay, got it.
And so like we made the joke where it's like, so do you think like other characters are based off of people that they know? And so the joke became like, yeah, I bet like Nakai was a real ass person, and they found something out that was just so fucking irredeemable that like they had to ruin his character all over again.
It's like I just chalk it up to them sometimes not making the best decisions with character intonation, just like how, you know, they did the stuff with like, what was it? It was Mello and.
Oh, Mello and Nier?
Yeah, Mello and Nier is like replacements for L. Sometimes they can make like really bad decisions with what they're doing with their characters, and I think that's just what happened with Nekai, and they just never chose to like take him up again because who the fuck wants to give this asshole who tried to like threaten a girl into like, you know,
oh god,
obliging him and like back in like folding him back into the story, right?
Oh jeez. Okay. So that's essentially Bakuman. Okay.
Yeah, but basically, like, the reason he's so important is, and we remember him, is because he was one of, like, the people who, the main character of Bakuman, like, the artist side, Mashiro, sort of, like, grows up with alongside and, like, matures with.
And it
From
just
way back when he is, like, an assistant for a larger mangaka.
And it's his progression is just the worst. So, that being said, I feel like that's everyone. Yeah, that's all the subjects for this week.
Yeah.
I played some Black Desert Online. And
Oh wait, did you seriously?
So one of my friends ended up getting me Black Desert Online because it's like $6 on Steam.
Oh,
And I played a little bit of it. Their character creator is it is fucking crazy.
okay. Hang on. Is Black Desert Online? Is that like a monthly subscription, or is that like a one time?
It's a one-time payment.
Oh, seriously? I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I've been really curious about this for a long time.
So right now Mitchell is looking up Black Desert Online. Well, I'm going to talk about it real quick.
No, okay. I'm looking at the price right now. Or like
You could probably find it on Steam. But that said, it's I tried it out. So here's how my experience with Black Desert Online went. I opened the game up, I launched it, and then I spent about an hour and a half in the character creator. Trying to make a character that didn't look like a K-pop star. After succeeding in that, I dropped into the world, and creepy black spirit dude tells me to do stuff to like get me started and like oriented, and then after a while I just didn't know what to do. It's like it just sort of opens up and it's like, wow, okay, so what am I doing now? That said, I feel like it didn't grab me too much, I guess. Part of it is just like its localization isn't great. It suffers the problem of like a lot of Korean MMOs where like the localization sort of it's bad. It's like all the lines are translated
It's just
badly.
bad.
Yeah.
Got it.
That said, it also feels like it was rebalanced really badly when it got localized, and there's no challenge in it. And
I also want everyone who is in the chat right now to look up Black Desert, because some of these images are beautiful and some of these images are complete shit.
oh yeah, somebody made like a fucking Michael Jackson face out of one of the characters.
Oh god, the fact that you can do that is just, oh my god. So
No, you can totally do that. Like, you can make your characters as pretty or as ugly as you want in Black Desert Online.
Shit.
Personally, I don't know if I'm going to spend very much more time playing Black Desert, just because, like, it feels a lot like this one other game from Korea called Vindictus, where I'm sure at one point the gameplay felt balanced and challenging, but it's something where, like, a lot of the free-to-play models stuff that went around with it and, like, reducing the grind in that game sort of made it just, fluff. You just press keys and stuff gets done. And Black Desert feels the same way now, and it's like, I just don't know if I can get behind it like I do something like Dark Souls or Monster Hunter. But yeah, aside from that, my friends have been trying to get me to play other MOBAs like League of Legends, and I've been fucking suffering a lot in that game.
Join the Sombra game. Join the back down.
Yeah, what League of Legends? What is this? I've only heard of
What is Sombra in League of Legends? The funny thing is I say that, and in my mind I know that there is a character in League of Legends that I'm like, but that character looks cool though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of the characters in League of Legends look okay.
What's the cool ass girl with like the sick shit hair and like the awesome gauntlet arms?
Jinx?
Is that who that is?
Maybe.
As I'm now typing in Jinx. Wait, no, that's not how.
I think you're looking up the blackface Pokemon, aren't you?
No, I'm not looking at the blackface Pokemon. You piece of shit. I didn't. God. Oh, you suck. Oh, you asshat. No, no, I don't think this is it. I'm talking. She has like a cool big ass gauntlet arm. Anyways, I love big ass gauntlet arms. They're the fucking sickest shit ever. Also, people are saying V.
Vi? Oh.
Vi? V? As I'm taking time away from. Yeah, no, that's cool as fuck.
V League of Legends. Let me look. I'm looking this up too. Oh, okay.
Doesn't she look cool? Okay,
yes, that's pretty dope.
Because that's the thing, right? So like, there's like that real ass moment where like, man, I kind of wish I kind of wish I played League of Legends, and then I look at myself and I'm like, you know what, Mitchell, you took a giant step with Overwatch, and you took a gianter step with Heroes of the Storm.
Are you hardcore enough to do that grind?
I just don't want. I don't want. Okay, let me put it this way. I can play Sombra and not feel bad unless we like hardcore lose, right? And I'm willing to change my. As much as I love doubling down on the idea that I will not change my character, I will change my character if it's that bad. But in Heroes of the Storm, like
you're locked in, baby.
You're locked in, and I still feel bad if I'm not doing well. That's what I don't play a support character in Heroes of the Storm because the pressure's way too up there unless I'm Lucio.
Like,
well, I would argue that it's easier to do well with the support, though. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when I first started playing, I would play nothing but the stupid fucking Panda Lily. I love Lily, but still, she's stupid Panda lady that just heals people automatically. You press your Q, and then it just heals whoever needs a heal, and it's super easy, and that's how I learned the game, right? Like, you know, I wouldn't feel bad about being bad, you know, like, especially in quick match, like, everyone's, like... I would like to say everyone's chill in that. It's if you were to queue up in Hero League is when it would get upsetting, but whatever, you know?
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like with Heroes of the Storm, like, I'm already, like, taking a jump, so, like, maybe if I had, like, some people I could play with, and, like, I'd have that, like, comfortable environment, you know? Because that's how I got, that's how I got Overwatch.
I wouldn't play League if I wouldn't have, like, friends who could play with me.
Right, no, definitely. I wouldn't be playing Heroes of the Storm still if I didn't have friends.
It's like, League feels... terrible if you like start like in League everybody has like different gold income and like you technically are responsible for like, you know, making the money to build your character yourself, and it's like you get you have your own independent like XP bar too, so you like sort of level up based on like what you're doing in that game. And, you know, if you're, like, dying to the enemy and, like, feeding them too much gold, it's, like, it's a terrible feeling when they just snowball out of control. And your entire team can't do anything to help you with that. That said, it's, like, it's definitely something that you have to play with, like, friends who are supportive and will understand that you're learning.
Yeah. I guess it's just with League of Legends, I always hear these horror stories, you know?
I think largely they're overblown. But
it
also does have a pretty shitty community.
Yeah, anecdotally, I have been flamed way harder in my limited experience with League of Legends than I have in Heroes.
It's because people take it so seriously.
Yeah, and also, I mean, like the reason that I gravitated towards Heroes is because I feel like there's just less shit to keep track of, whereas like League, like, and granted, this is you can argue from the point of it, this is like it adds to the depth of the gameplay, but like. League has like a shitload of items that you have to build. Like you have to look up your specific item build you want to do. You have to worry about like when's the right time to gank, like when's the right time to like jungle and shit like that. And it's just there's a lot of other extra. Oh, and also like when to give the last kill to other people, like the last hit to other people, as opposed to just taking for yourself. You know, which adds a lot of depth. And like people like it, and I understand why they like it, but. To me, that's just like okay, like I need a more casual MOBA experience where I can just get in, like play a new hero with some friends and just fucking dick around and it's fine. And that's what Heroes fills that need for me.
I enjoy playing League more than Heroes of the Storm, but at the same time, it's something where it's a lot more stressful than Heroes of the Storm.
Right? Yeah, and it is also down to taste too. I think it's totally like as a matter of taste because like there's definitely moments in Heroes of the Storm where it's like oh fuck I hate this map I don't want to play on this map I just wish it was a normal fucking map. And in League of Legends. Guaranteed a normal fucking map. You know what you're getting every time you.
I'll say this much: in Heroes of the Storm, I actually really enjoy the gimmick maps. But the one I don't like is Hanamura, but that's because I feel my Overwatch like oh no.
Well, I just Hanamura right now is kind of like the one that everyone points at and makes fun of because I think it's kind of underdeveloped right now. Like, well, not underdeveloped. There's a lot going on, and it just was undercooked. Like, I don't think it's balanced very well. There are very specific heroes that you can use to like basically like pushing in that game, like destroying towers and stuff like that. Like your forts is just so good. So if you queue up in quick match and get like a few like heroes like Sylvanas or Azmodan that are really good at pushing, you pretty much win. You know, like, and that's not super balanced. And, whatever. I'm going at heroes tangents or whatever, but
no, it's totally it's fine. Like that's the one thing I will say. When I look at like as I look at League of Legends stuff right now, when I look at League of Legends, this is not something I feel like I would play, like, unless, like, someone pushed me to play it. But, like, it doesn't look like a very comforting, like, environment. Or, like, it doesn't, it look, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, back in, like, the mid-2000s when it'd be like, play this online game that Gaia Online is sponsoring.
Oh, no.
It reminds me...
Oh, go for it.
It reminds me a lot of, like, that kind of, like, aesthetic and stuff.
I mean, I think a lot of that kind of aesthetic is sort of ripped from, like, League of Legends, too.
Like, man. But, anyways, that's League talk. Next week we'll talk about which champion you should pick during your...
No,
Alright, we gotta have
like
at least
3.
5... You know what? We're now announcing Velvet Room Gaming is now exclusively a League of Legends channel. Check us out on our Twitch streams.
So we're doing comp tomorrow, right, guys?
Oh.
We're doing comp. Josh, we need your fucking Teemo build video up by the end of the week.
Oh,
I will shut the channel down. I will gladly destroy the channel before it gets to that point.
All the places where you should put down mushrooms and, like, you know.
Yeah, baby. All right. Yeah,
League
of Legends, baby. It's a game. It's a game.
It's a game. At some point, we'll try it.
Paladins at some point? Are you gonna play Paladins? Is that a thing we're gonna do?
Wait, isn't Paladins free? Like, there's no excuse for us not to play Paladins.
It's on my Steam. It's there.
Oh my god!
And when people have asked us to play Paladins for the longest time, and I feel like we should play Paladins.
You know what? Okay, one person's been asking us to play Paladins.
I feel like it's more than one, but whatever.
No, because in my mind it's Oceano. That's why I'm giving it shit. Like, okay, you know what? How about this? Saturday, Josh, you still need to do your skin grind for Overwatch, right?
Yep.
All right, we'll do it then. We'll do it.
I might not be around on Saturday, but I'll try to make it.
All right. Because I know this Saturday we were supposed to do something, but then Josh and I got drunk and watched Redline instead. So priorities. Then the week after, because the event will be over, we can try Paladins.
Okay.
So
I can do that.
Yeah. And I will try one of the Paladin support characters who I believe is just a furry. I believe the support character in Paladins is just a furry, and I'm like, oh.
Mitch, this is a really random question, alright? This is a total tangent right now, alright?
What's up? What's up?
Alright, so something happened on my stream on Friday where it was just me, Water Tiger, and Oceano because I had to delay the fucking stream and do a really random time, and I appreciate this guy showing up. We still had a good time. But at the end of it, Oceano said that he wanted to see me play a Warriors game of some sort, right?
Oh yeah.
And so the only Warriors game that I have on me right now is One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. And what would be cool is if you could show up. Like I can stream it, but I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. I'll show up. Tell you what. This is what we'll do. I'll have a delay on my end, but if you want, I can give you an audio commentary and guide you through One Piece.
Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be sweet.
and there's just gonna be a weird delay on my end, but
yeah, well, whatever. It'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you all I remember about One Piece. Oh god, I found it. I found the weird Fox McCloud furry support man.
Oh no.
I'm posting a picture in the Discord. Come join the Discord right now.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
If you're not already with us in the Discord, you know.
Oh god, that's a weird looking space animal right there.
Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
Jesus Christ.
That's what would happen, because the enemy would try to attack, and then Fox McCloud would save you.
Okay.
All right. So
Pirate Warriors 3 stream at some point. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, so let's get into some podcast questions.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we only have a couple this week. Because I think at some point people were just using the podcast questions to fucking like have a real conversation. All right. So okay, Water Tiger asks, "Have you ever read a Choose Your Own Adventure book?"
Yes. When I was very little, not very little, but like young, and it was the fucking. I know I've read exactly 2. I've read the Super Mario Brothers Advance Choose Your Own Adventure book. And then the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons Choose Your Own Adventure book. They were both terrible.
Okay. that sounds about right.
I don't remember the ones that I read, but I don't know. I haven't played. I mean, I guess like JRPGs technically count as Choose Your Own.
No, they don't. These are books.
They strictly do not. Yes.
These are
literature. I tell you.
Specifically, these are supposed to be books. I have, but I did it in a really shitty way. I got fed up and skipped to the end, and I chose my own adventure.
Nice.
I kept fucking up something on the Choose Your Own Adventure thing. And
Which book? Which book?
I don't remember. I was like 10. I was like 10, and like I remember getting frustrated. Because it seemed like everything I did was fucking wrong. And so, like, I just skipped. I'm like, and then they all live happily ever after. Fuck everyone. And because that's what I said when I was 10. The next question is by Stoic. Stoic the Dragon says, more horror games. Funny that you should say that, Stoic. Gangmudo and I have been talking about doing more horror games on our side of the stream closer to Halloween. Because one of my favorite playthroughs we ever did on the channel was Until Dawn, and that is still one of my favorite playthroughs. It was like roughly that same time frame that like we were doing Life is Strange, and it was just this really good time on the channel. Despite the videos where I was very, very annoyed at the backseat gaming at times, but like that was Life is Strange. Until Dawn was way better. But yeah, so on our end, we were thinking about it. Gamewood was actually thinking about just doing solo streams for horror games when she has some time.
Oh wow, okay.
So yeah, she has more courage than any of us.
Yeah, definitely. I am terrible with horror games.
The back down. It's time to back down, everyone.
Yeah, we're backing down. That'd be the entire Amnesia playthrough right there. Oh, we're backing down now. Okay, all right.
No, the Amnesia playthrough is like a 2-hour video of you loading up Amnesia, and then you click play, you walk 3 steps, and you're like, you know what? No, and then you close out, and then you watch like Haruhi Suzumiya, and the stream is just still going. Like you forget to turn it off or something.
What, like fucking watch Endless 8? That's horror right there.
Oh God, Endless 8! I forgot. God, you suck, Josh.
I exist to do this, man.
Oh my, Endless 8. Fuck that shit. Oh my God, I remember watching that, like thinking to myself, why am I doing this? What? But no, because there were so many people who were hyped for more Suzumiya. There were for context, Haruhi Suzumiya was like a big deal for us when we were in high school.
Yeah,
and it was coming out when we were like that age.
And like, and it was so popular that like when a second season was coming around, everyone like freaked the fuck out. But what we didn't know was out of the 12 episodes that season, 8 of them were going to be essentially a repeat with slightly different like stuff. Cucumber Field said, "Do your homework." Yeah, do your fucking homework. God damn it. All right. Sora, I assume that your answer was you're not going to play horror games.
I'm not playing horror games now.
Oh,
I could play horror adjacent games like Dead Space is my
jam. Play like fucking the first Silent Hill games. Like the first
that would be sweet. I'd be down for that. What does Dead Space count as horror games? Because I like Dead Space. Those are really good games.
I'd count them. They're in the same vein as like something like Resident Evil.
Yeah, oh definitely. Like Dead Space 1 is pretty much like a sci-fi Resident Evil 4 in terms of control and everything. It's pretty sweet.
Oh my God. I'll just move on to the next question then.
Okay.
What do you think of Little Witch Academia's Gurren Lagann / Pacific Rim episode? This goes.
I don't
this
know
goes to you
because
too.
I haven't seen it yet, but that sounds fucking sweet. It's motivated me to try to pick it up more. I need to finish out Little Witch.
All right, so it looks like this one's just for Josh then.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, so it feels a lot like I'm watching like fucking Space Patrol Lulico again. It's like, oh man, I get that reference. Oh, I'm gonna cry now. Gynax will never be the same. I'll seriously start crying if I think about it too long.
Oh my
because
god.
Fucking Gynax is a dead studio. Holy shit.
Okay, wait, hang on. I need to know. I just need to know. Is Little Witch Academia being done by Gynax or Trigger?
It's done by Trigger.
It's Trigger.
But
Okay.
pretty much all the guys who worked on Gurren Lagann are at Trigger.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's
that's
why Gynax and Trigger are always in the same conversation.
Okay, no, because I know that part. I was just curious
It's
because
like,
I haven't.
So what happened is Studio Gynax died,
No, I know.
and then Studio Trigger rose out of its ashes.
Okay,
like
okay.
the
I
Phoenix.
wasn't aware that Gynax actually died. I thought just a bunch of people left. and
Well,
filled
Gynax
their
is still like sort of like shuffling around like a fucking zombie, but
own. Okay, because
pretty much like all the really important guys left in Studio Trigger, or they're like Hideaki Anno
Right.
at Studio Kara,
Right,
making Evangelion
okay,
movies.
yeah, okay. That's what I thought. The thing is that I haven't like anytime you hear about a big anime thing, you never hear Gynax anymore. You always hear Trigger. So I was just wondering if Gynax was still making things.
Also, Trigger makes like fucking meme anime.
Yeah. I know that, Josh. I'm saying, does Gynax make any anime
I
anymore?
think the last one I heard about was like after the Medaka Box anime. I think they made like
Medaka Box!
yeah, they made the Medaka Box anime forever ago.
Oh no!
Kumagawa is my spirit anime.
No,
man.
Kumagawa's the coolest fucking asshole ever. But besides that,
That said, it's like fucking. After Medaka Box, they did like this one sort of shitty anime about like a librarian, and then I haven't heard anything from. Oh wait! I think Studio Gynax is going to do a sequel to the Royal Space Force of Hanemes, which nobody knows about because nobody watches fucking 1980s anime anymore. But aside from that, no, nothing's out of Gynax that I've heard
Okay.
so far.
Alright, so okay. So then I'm just going to move on to the next question then. Stowe the Dragon asks, when will VR gaming start watching Ruby? Okay, here's the deal. Thursday nights are anime nights, right? So the next time we're doing it is we're doing another episode of Recreators, but we're also going to start like doing more things that night. So that's kind of the plan right now.
Okay.
So like we're gonna try to pick different series and stuff, and that's also where we're gonna try to finish.
I guess what I'll do for watching Ruby again is either let me know when you finish season 3 or when Monty comes back to life.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Wow!
Either of which will make me watch Ruby again.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Okay, well then I regret asking that question, or I regret saying that question out loud. Oceano asks, when are you going to play fighting games again?
Yeah, fighting games.
Okay, so here's the deal. This kind of goes back to the shuffling of the crew and stuff, and the things that happened a couple months back. As all you guys know, Strider was normally with my co-pilot when it came to a lot of the fighting game stuff we do on the channel, right? This was mainly because she would come over. We have both controllers over, and we were both, we both felt like, that was like a cool thing to do. Now Sora and I play fighting games, but Sora lives in Connecticut and I live somewhere else. so it's way harder to do it when the Velvet Room exists between mind and reality and all that crap. So, the thing that I keep meaning to talk to Sora about is if we wanted to do one, we'd have to coordinate what game to buy. And so what it boils down to is instead of spending the $60 it would be to get one copy of a game, we now have to double down and spend $120 to play a game that we may or may not like. So, when we're gonna play fighting games again, it's gonna depend. I'm also in the middle of the process of going through people who want to be part of the channel and making sure that like we're gonna do some test runs and that kind of stuff. And I know I've said that for a while now, but it's just a matter of getting it all done. So like we will probably start playing like the one that I want to look into is Injustice 2 because it got ridiculously high ratings.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
And that's the one I was gonna say is that Sora. It seemed like you were interested in it too. So I kind of want to look into it a bit. I'm probably gonna, it might not be for a while, but I do want to look into it. And then there's also we never played the other Blaze Blue, the one that came out. But to be honest with you, now that some time has passed and the other person who we normally play Blaze Blue with is no longer available to do that, we might not get to that. So it's all dependent. Everything's dependent. Fighting games are kind of like this weird middle ground. So yeah. Oceano asks, Mitch, who is your actual wife? My wife, my love, and my lady is the sea. Oh,
beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, Brandy.
Oh, I was expecting that to give you this like rueful look here.
No, fuck you. You're not my wife. If anyone's my wife, it's Sora. But
Hi.
if anyone's my wife, it's Sora. Josh is like, I don't know. Are we hate fuck buddies or something?
Bitch on the side.
Yes.
You know what's funny, Sora? So we went over to my parents' house today, to to help them do some stuff, and the way that like my parents treat Josh and you, I've noticed over time is like they treat you like more. They treat you guys as if you guys were like my boyfriend or something, compared to like when I actually bring over like my girlfriend over and talk to do stuff. Like in the past, like they treat you more like you guys are my significant others than like my actual significant other.
How do you mean? That's
Well, okay, because let me put it like not without going too far back in the past, when I would bring home like a girl for them to meet, like they would have like they're like I don't know, they're more friendly to you guys, and
Gotcha.
more hospitable to you guys. Or hospitable, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Well, it's because we've been friends for so long. You know what I mean? Like they kind of watched us grow up in a weird way.
Yeah, that is true. But they might, but you should see how like they ask questions about Josh and everything, and they always ask about you too. Like, so like yeah, well they know that you guys are still a constant in my life. So
right,
like,
which is neat.
So like yeah, but yeah, real talk. They. You guys might as well just be my fucking boyfriends at this point. Like, Jesus Christ.
I would say that it's actually kind of the same on my side, too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna close off the questions there. That's a good note to end the podcast on. What's the plans for everyone this week? My plan is to do Persona on Monday and then do Anime Night on Thursday and probably do the Saturday stream. So that's pretty much my gist. And also, I'm gonna be playing a shit ton more of I might have fallen back onto the Breath of the Wild's wagon.
Yeah.
A little bit. I might be playing that a bit more. So, what about you, Josh? What's your plans for the week?
I am probably going to be working a lot, playing Rainbow Six and hating my life.
Wow.
Wow. Rainbow Six, huh?
Hey man.
I like that. That's the part I had a problem with. Rainbow Six, huh?
Yep. It's why I hate my life, not because of work or anything. It's the Rainbow.
The
Six
Rainbow
thing.
Six part.
It's what I do to myself.
Oh my god.
I'll try to see if I have like a definite consensus I want like Black Desert. Like at the end of the next week.
I'll see if I can get it's like $6 you said?
Yeah.
I'll see if I can pick up a copy like next payday or something. Just like because it's only like $6. I mean, why not?
It's not as much of a good meal, and if you can find a way to extract that much out of its gameplay systems, that's money well enough spent, I guess.
Oh, I also am gonna be spending my week trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get my passport in time.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, you're going to be doing placements this week, aren't you, for Overwatch?
Yeah, also I'm doing placements, so I'm probably not gonna stream that because that's gonna be stressful as fuck.
No, totally stream it.
No, why would I stream? Why? So that they can see everyone yell at me for playing Sombra?
Oh, that'll be fine.
Like-
You just mute the assholes.
Why aren't you playing? Why aren't you playing Mercy? Why? Like, I'm like, because I spent all my time playing supports. God
yeah, no,
damn
the
it.
reason my mic is muted is because I'm using my phone to listen in and like monitor the audio, but I'm in the same room as Mitchell. So when you hear like the gasping sounds, that means that like you're hearing me strangling Mitchell.
What do you
Because we're in
mean?
the same room.
What do you mean you don't like? You don't like Black Desert? That's gonna be next week. And Sora, finally, what's up with your week this week?
So I'll be streaming more Vanquish. That's
Okay, like, can we talk about what happened for your stream? Were you not supposed to beat Bayonetta?
What? I did beat Bayonetta.
Did you seriously beat Bayonetta?
Yeah. What? Did you not watch my last stream?
I thought you were close to beating Bayonetta. I didn't know you actually beat Bayonetta.
Dude, holy fuck, we stuck it out. It was like a 2-hour stream, and I beat Bayonetta. Yeah.
I don't see it up here. I see.
Really?
I see. Okay. Was it? Oh, the 2-hour stream streamed May 18th. It was 2 hours and 38 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I stuck it out. How dare you? How dare you? All
But
right.
I just thought the last time I checked it said you were saying like, oh man, I'm gonna try to beat Bayonetta. Like, I don't know. So do me a favor on the thumbnail, just instead of putting 04, just put finale. Just put finale. So I know.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're right. That's what threw you off, huh? I didn't know it was gonna be a finale at the time.
Look
Like,
at
you know what I
Mitch
mean?
assuming
Like,
things.
Oh, I hate you all.
He tried to win me over to his side. Tried to turn me against you, Sora. I'm sorry.
yeah. So
I just thought he wasn't done. Okay.
no, I finished it, and I'm gonna go and finish Vanquish, and that'll be my plan. And then we'll figure out from there.
Why don't
Everybody
you?
in
Okay.
chat, shit on Mitchell right now.
Fuck you. Okay, I was gonna ask Sora. I was thinking about one of my summer goals is I want to create a new solo stream for myself, and I actually had some ideas. One of them was The World Ends with You.
Okay.
Ooh. And another one was Nier Automata. So I was gonna ask if you do you want to continue Nier Automata so I can do something else?
I could do. Oh shit, that's right. I forgot. I intended that stream as just kind of like a here's what Nier is, but I could play more Nier Automata and do a playthrough on like stream my playthrough if people were interested in that.
Yeah, no, because I want to see how you do that.
Okay,
because
I've already beaten it one time through. Just a heads up, but
Okay.
yeah, I could do that.
Because then that gives me enough time to start prepping for like. I've decided that if I'm gonna do some solo streams, it's gonna be some really out there ones. The last time I did like a real big solo stream, I was playing like Legend of Korra, and I beat the whole thing like 2 hours.
Right.
So like I was thinking about doing a solo stream for The World Ends with You.
Okay.
That's kind of where
well,
I'm at.
how are you gonna capture that?
Magic. That's what I've been up to in the last week. Is my magic.
Okay. All right.
just trust me on this one, Sora. My magic will solve the problem.
Mitchell is a wizard.
We live in the Velvet Room. I have a dumb book filled with fucking personas and shit. We'll solve it.
Hey, which tarot card are you going to be using, by the way?
For what? For the stream?
Oh yeah.
For the World Ends with You, probably the Tower.
Okay.
The Hangman. That game is amazing and great,
all
but
of our, like secret Velvet Room paraphernalia here.
Oh my god! All right, so let's close it up. All right. So with that being said, guys, if you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a like. We know the Velvetcast is kind of like a weird little experiment. We're still kind of twisting the knobs and stuff and trying to figure that out.
We're always twisting the knobs.
If you guys want, you do not have to. Never feel obligated to do this. We do have a tip jar. You can go to there's a link down below for PayPal. All funds that are received are used directly to help the channel out. To get replaced.
So not Josh's Overwatch skins.
Yeah, no, not Josh's
That would be
Overwatch
a completely inappropriate misuse of channel funds.
we're always looking for new equipment. We're always looking for new stuff to help improve the show. And I think that pretty much covers it. You guys are gonna get the same stuff you always do, and next Sunday we'll talk about the next episode of Recreators, and hopefully Josh will have watched the new Steven Universe. So
oh my god, I feel I rushed through that shit to watch it in time. I got home around like 6 today, and I was like, "Fuck."
You did it just today?
Yeah.
Oh damn! I watched it right after the stream on Monday.
Yeah. It was such bullshit. I got spoilers, and like while I was playing Overwatch, I was playing competitive, and then people started talking about fucking Steven Universe, and I had to mute people.
No, they're doing it to throw you off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, they turned out to be accurate spoilers, which is a bummer, but whatever, that's fine.
Well, I overheard someone tell me the other day about their favorite version of spoilers is like what you did for The World Ends With You. Do you remember what you did the first time I ever played it?
What did I do?
Okay, this is a technical spoiler real quick for The World Ends With You. Technically. So go ahead and close out of this video now, guys.
Leave. Don't stay and listen to our greetings and
Okay. So when I first played The World Ends With You, I was playing it on the DS. And I just got through the first 2 days, and one of the Reapers had accused one of the characters, Shiki, that they were in fact the bad guy. They were the Reapers, that they were a spy. And I told Sora that, and Sora was like, "Oh yeah, no, that's real. That's actually happening." I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's totally what's happening, Mitchell. And you gave me a fake spoiler, so I sat there waiting for the twist to happen the entire game, and the credits roll, and I was like, "Oh, that bastard!" And I've never let it go, and that's my favorite. That's my favorite version of spoilers is when they turn out to be complete bullshit.
Well, yeah. So like, whenever somebody asks me a question that's like a spoiler question about something that I've watched or played, and I don't want to spoil it for them, I just straight up lie to them. You know what I mean? Like, does this character die? Yes, they die, and they'll probably still be alive. You know what I mean? Like, I just like do flip 50-50. You know, just a troll.
God. Oh my god, you piece of shit. But anyway, so that. The World Ends With You, one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm really glad.
Oh, so good.
I'm really. Oh, and the best part about this, Sora, is it's not going to be Solar Remix if we stream it. It's not going to be. Solar
That's
Remix.
awesome. Okay, sweet.
Okay, because I revisited Solar Remix, and that is not solid. That's not solid at all. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, guys, next time on the Velvet Room.
Woo! Thanks for listening, guys. Catch you next week.
See ya.